ma de kuku etinyale mi ajo gake mia ayiji ma acho monu popo kele akpe bedoho kimemile bedoho onu nola the parish pastor Reverend Roberta Dogwe Tasu Benibana Komecheche Petotora Bele enu fo fiere ko Ape
Shall we pray? Miele bagdomda. Heavenly Father, everlasting one, we thank you, we praise you, we glorify your name this afternoon. We thank you for the traveling mercies you have granted us all to have gathered here. We know if you did not build the house, the laborers labor in vain. We therefore invite you in our midst. Let your Holy Spirit descend and guide this program to successful end. Lord, you know everything about us. You know our capabilities and our impossibilities. We pray that if it is your will, grant the heart desires of your man, Honorable Ken Agyapong. This we ask in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, our Lord. Amen. On this note, on behalf of the church session and the entire members of Agyapong congregation, I welcome you all from far and near. This chapel is Agyapong Chapel. Any minute you spend here brings God's blessing of good health. Be free and enjoy the breeze here. You are all welcome. Nonetheless, I would like to make this passionate appeal to all those who matter in this area. That is the road from the Heating Gardens to this place. It's not in good condition. It will gladden our hearts if a help will be given to us to make the road motorable. The church is planning to make the road solid with pavement blocks. We are appealing to all here to help us in one way or the other to achieve our aim. You are all welcome. Feel free. Loving you, be for put a fee. Agyapong, but do home. Ayata, Matibema do ways on Amikata, the Agyapong for me a friend come. But do hoy and Quanya Agyapong. Ayata, Gap, Mini Adaba for the Catetike, Nen not the fair. Ako Lamasepe Yayira Anao. Ayata Messia Melefi. Yafe susu na jeme be maupe ya yira ma ike onabe mikata miele la mesese ma mia oha mia kpode mia wezo ake medibe maga aglonyareka ako abia be ameyo kata fufude fi ameyo ke oka be emo ike mi zocho Heating Gardens ba do fia emo menyo crowd. Eyata mia o miele susu obe mia gubomo jirado ako pavement blocks awe eyata na mede atewia nekpede mia wu mia wezolo azalo eleka azale imte akpe
yo akpa sofo mia ayi aji ma akpa Nyape women organizer. Honorable Mafeme Kosina. Medegu miabete miano afoti. Aji miape party anthem. Anna miape honorable.
Ukrudu. Medegu miabete miano afoti. Aji party anthem. We are the new patriotic part. We are the new patriotic part. The elephant is a winning symbol. We have won to save Ghana. The elephant is a winning symbol. We have won to save Ghana. Oh yes, we have won to save Ghana. Oh, we have won, we save Ghana. The elephant is a winning symbol. We have won to save Ghana. Eshi, rado. Eshi, rado. Kennedy, alolo. Kennedy, akaka. Kennedy, aladukunu dowoga. Amen.
Yo, Akpe women organizer. Mia IEG pela de defia. Metibe ma we popolere. Mia police station pela electoral area coordinators. Police station executive pela electoral area coordinators. So bete no chode afoji. Na mi fufu asine honorable. Yes, this is the police station executive and the electoral area coordinators. Akpe, Madakumi Anai, Mia IEG, Council of Elders, Madakum Megacho, Mibuwasi, Patrons, Mibuwasi, Mia IEG, Constituency Executives, Madakuku, Mibuwasi, Fifila Lamido Lehi Vevera. Honorable, beside you is the man who set unbreakable record in Kpando. So he is a record breaker and a blessing sitting beside you. Since 1992, Kpando has never registered a chairman who went for 8 years. He is the first person to do that. So I'll use this opportunity to invite the workaholic chairman, Honorable Eric Fia Legacy, to give us the opening address. Rado. Thank you. There is another name that I need to add. He is in person of Break the 8th chairman. Thank you. I will plead with you because much time has been spent. I would have to go straight and welcome our guests who have traveled all the way from Accra to visit us. Mato tafla chebe nyefa medro omeno amu ta ahia be nyaika magola be wa chodele me ta mato tafla chebe magola vugwe vide to kuku de me. Honorable Ken and the entourage, we are very much grateful having you with us. Regional coordinator, you have done a very great job. To start with, our guest is somebody that everybody knows all over the world. This is the single man who remembered you last year, December, when you were going for your Xmas. 18 bags of 50 kg rice was brought to this constituency. And all the delegates here benefited from you. I remember when we were going for the constituency election, all the constituencies in Ghana, this man gave out 10,000 each for all the constituencies. And some of us who have retained our seats today are very grateful to you because we are beneficiaries. Let me proceed by saying that Kpando, as a municipality, has 87 police stations, 19 electoral area coordinators, 17 executives, 5 patrons, 5 council of elders. We have a lot that we would have loved to discuss with you, but little that I will touch is this. Some of our areas are hard to reach. During the 2020 elections, we appealed to somebody from Accra, Herbert Krapa, the Deputy Minister of now Energy or so. He came and donated 2 motorbikes to the constituency, which help us to reach some of the areas. In fact, some places you need to take boat before you can reach them. Going into 2024 election, we are not afraid breaking the 8 because we know we are breaking the 8. All signals in the country point to the fact that NPP has no alternative. There's no other party to come with any thing that can take us out. But it needs a decisive leader. That is why when you decided to file, the whole country was talking about you. Today, an NDC man walked to me. He said, if Ken wins, I'll vote for your party. So I asked him why. He said, this is a no-nonsense man. If he appoints you a minister today, tomorrow if you fool, he will fire you. That's what he told me. So I will plead with you, with my electoral area coordinators. I need your support in 2024 election. I want you to adopt the Kpando constituency. Kpando constituency is an orphan constituency. My coordinators, they need to be movable. They need motorbikes to go to the hinterland. I am pleading with you. Toko, Jigbe, Avetikope, they are fishermen. They are along the Volta Lake. And in fact, if we can get these subsidized outboard motors, it will help them a lot. I am saying this because 2020 election, NDC candidate went and gave them outboard motors and changed the fortunes of our party in the 2020 election, a day to the election. So I am pleading with you. I am pleading with you. I know what you can do. I am pleading with you to adopt Kpando constituency. With that much I do, I welcome all of you to this August occasion. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chairman. Break the 8. Choboy! Choboy! Me do wana wakpave vire. Api he ma ayo nufola evelia beniba osusuere vetibe mana mi anyabede Honorable Kennedy Agyapong de mi apakuntai asia eveyawe akuntai awona mi ka apaya over. Well, I'll use this opportunity to invite the spokesperson to the team of our next president in person of Mr. Armstrong to take over from me. Thank you.
Thank you. Agbe Constituency Assistant Secretary. Agbe Nami, Agbe Nami. Thank you so much and God bless you. God bless you. Welcome to a meeting with Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Choboy. Some of you did not hear what I said. You would have given me a louder response. I said, Choboy, I said, to a meeting with the next leader of the New Patriotic Party. Choboy, still, some of you did not hear. You would have stood up. You would have been on your feet to respond. Welcome to a meeting with the next President of the Republic of Ghana, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. A bigger round of applause. Put your hands together. Thank you so much. Please take your seat. Resume your seat. Thank you so much for the massive welcome you have given to Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Inshallah, by the grace of God, the next President of the Republic of Ghana. Thank you. I bow to you for the overwhelming welcome, the massive love you have shown the next President of the Republic of Ghana. Thank you, and God bless you. Choboy, bigger response. For the last one, everywhere we have been, there is only one report. Everywhere we have been, every region, every constituency, what they are saying is that the very day the New Patriotic Party elect Honorable Kennedy Agyapong as the flag bearer for the New Patriotic Party, that same day MPP has broken the 8. Choboy. So for the last response to Atengigi, you are going to shout back in our breaking the 8 with Ken. You are going to say that. You're going to help me say it. Put your hands together for my brother. Put your hands together. So first one, the normal response. Second one, the normal response. The third one, I will hand over the mic to my big brother. Atengigi. Bigger and louder response. Atengigi. The last one, respectfully, I want to see you on your feet. Atengigi.
Mia break 8 Blacken. Mia break 8 Blacken. Atengigi. Mia break 8 Blacken.
Thank you, Massive. Put your hands together for him. Choboy, thank you so much. When I shout PAD, I still need the services of the constituency assistant secretary. When I shout PAD, there's another name for Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, and that name is PhD. PhD. Anywhere you hear, you see PhD, then they are referring to the next president of the Republic of Ghana. Then you shout back, can do. We are going to say that in ever. PhD. Can after one word. 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 Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm trying to learn the ever. I'm learning it. Choboy. Very soon the next president respectfully will be invited to the mic to have a conversation with our respected delegate. Choboy, but before we do that, put your hands together for one of the fantastic constituency chairman. Honorable, your constituency chairman, Kpando constituency chairman. Put your hands together for him. Yes. Choboy, present with us. Present here are some constituency chairmen in solidarity with the next president of the Republic of Ghana. Let's go to Eastern Region. Kowu, Eastern Region. In Payaso constituency chairman, Ejanowa, put your hands together for him. Choboy, quickly let's go to Accra. Greater Accra Region, Okankwe North, constituency chairman of the New Patriotic Party, Chairman Adaiwaha, put your hands together for him. Choboy, let's go back to Eastern Region. One of the founding members of the New Patriotic Party is here in solidarity with the next president of the Republic of Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, with noise and love, show your love for Nana Chim Barima Achim Ebuakwa. Achim Ebuakwa, founding member of the New Patriotic Party. Put your hands together and Samahini. Choboy, let's quickly come to the Volta region. There is a team in charge of the election, in charge of the operations for the next president of the Republic of Ghana. The team is led by the Volta regional coordinator for the next president of the Republic of Ghana. Give it up for my brother Christo Kucha. Choboy, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the other members of Team Ken in Volta region. My brother Joseph is here. Put your hands together for him. Another hard-working member of Team Ken, Volta region. My brother Henry is here. Put your hands together for him. Choboy, let us go to the top. The campaign chairman to the next president of the Republic, a friend of the Volta region, a staunch member of the New Patriotic Party, who was actively involved in the formation of the New Patriotic Party 31 years ago. Choboy, our campaign chairman, is a major financier of the New Patriotic Party. He served as the vice chairman for the fundraising committee for all the campaigns His Excellency President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo had run. Put your hands together for yourself. Choboy, our campaign chairman is an industrialist, seasoned politician. Ladies and gentlemen, with louder noise, put your hands together for Chairman Elder Opombio. Choboy. Now this is the time. This is the moment. The next president of Ghana is coming to the mic to have a conversation with our respected delegate and patriot of the party, rightly described by your champion constituency chairman. He is Mr. No Nonsense Man. Rightly described by your chairman. The next president of Ghana is a stalwart of the UP tradition, who was part of the struggles for the formation of the new patriotic party. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong was a leading member of the group, a leading patriot that formed the Dankwa Busia Club in 1991. Choboy, again in 1992, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong was among the heavyweight, the elders of our party, the patriot who formed the new patriotic party 31 years ago, 1992. Thank you. Choboy, he contributed not only his time, not only his rich ideas, but he also contributed money, financial resources to the formation of the new patriotic party. Choboy, note this, 31 years on after the formation of the new patriotic party, Honorable Ken remains the biggest and the greatest financier of the new patriotic party since its formation. Choboy, the next president of Ghana, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, is a veteran politician with over 35 years of political experience. 35. He has represented his constituency as in North, as in Central, as a member of parliament for 23 solid years. 23 solid years. Choboy, note it somewhere. Note it, January 7, 2025. His Excellency President Nana Akufo-Addo will hand over power, first time in the history of Ghana, first time, to a businessman as President of the Republic of Ghana. Choboy, because Honorable Kennedy Agyapong is a businessman with over 40 years of business experience. He's an industrialist, an entrepreneur. He owns several companies in Ghana, and he has employed thousands of workers in Ghana. He's a philanthropist. His passion in life is to support people, to impact lives. Ladies and gentlemen, very bold, outspoken, visionary, the people's choice to break the age, the voice for the voiceless, the next president for the Republic of Ghana, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Put your hands together. Make noise. resume your seat. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Kindly take your seat. God bless you. God bless you. Chobei. Chobei. MPP will say yeah. MPP will say yeah. Mr. Chairman, Constituency Executives, patrons, Council of Elders, Electoral Area Coordinators, Police Station Executive, my grassroots, good evening to you all. I'm here today to plead with you and ask you to vote for me on November 4th when we are going to vote to elect the flag bearer to lead MPP to break the 8. You know, in this party, the police station executives and constituency executives, you have worked tirelessly to make sure MPP comes to power. But any time MPP comes to power, they don't remember you. Chobei, especially those of you from Volta region and Uti region. In Volta region, it's a no-go area for MPP. So anybody who is bold openly to defend MPP, your life is at risk. Your life is at risk. But you take all this risk to help MPP win power. And when MPP is in power, and you want, look at this elderly woman sitting here. When she needs a police, a job, his son or her son to go to police, nobody in this party will help her. When you want to go to fire service, you want to join fire service, nobody will help you. If you want to join the military, nobody will help you. You want to join prisons, nobody will help you. You want to be a teacher, nobody will help you. You want to be a nurse, nobody will help you. You want to work as a local government appointee, nobody will help you. What pains me is that a child from an MPP man, a child from an NDC man will complete school the same time. A child from NDC man will be employed. And a child from MPP man, his party is in power, he will stay home jobless. Chobei, I'm serious about this issue. Because you can't continue like this. Professor Stefan,
When President Kufuor was president, he appointed him as NIA boss. When NDC took over, they sacked Professor Atefa. Again, when MPP came back to power, we reappointed Professor Atefa as NIA boss. Now I ask a question. Why is it that when MPP took over the second time, they didn't ask the NDC NIA boss to stay there, and they sacked him and appointed Atefa as the NIA boss? Is it not political appointment? Is it not political appointment? But if we work tirelessly to get MPP in power, and you are giving political appointment, you arrogantly sit on television to tell us that they have instructed you not to employ MPP people. You are not employing MPP people. But today, you see, at the blink of an eye, 7 years has come to pass. Now they are coming to you again to ask for your mandate again. Today, let me ask you a question. When you were coming here, did they ask you to bring your certificate before you enter? When you were coming here, did they ask you to go and fill online before you come here? If no, why is it that they believe that you have brains to work for, campaign for MPP to come to power without a certificate? After we've won the election, they ask for a certificate. Why wouldn't they ask you? The same brains you use to convince people to vote for MPP, what can you do with that brains so that as a party we help you? But instead, you ask for certificate. I want to assure you that certificate will not determine any individual success. Certificate will not determine individual success. It's you, the individual, how you perceive life, and the support, the conducive environment created by the government. You take advantage and you will be somebody. You have campaigned for them, for us to win. When you need help, they ask you to go and fill online. Now when they are also coming to seek your help, ask them to go and fill online before they come here. Ask them. Tell constituency chairman, constituency executives, police station, we are saying that any candidate who is coming here, you should go and apply on online before he comes here. If we don't do that, they will never respect you. What is happening here today shows the respect I have for the police station and constituency executive. For the past 31 years, nobody contesting to be a flag bearer for MPP has shown respect and love to police station executives and come before them and ask them for help, except in Agyapong. It has never happened before. This is the first time. And it simply means I respect polling station executives and constituency executives. I respect you because I was born into a poor home, very, very poor. Born in the valley, crawling to the hills. And in the course of crawling from the valley to the hills, the hardships, the difficulties, the challenges I've gone through. That is why I understand every polling station executive, your cry, your plead, your sleepless night, because I have been there before. I understand your problem because I've been there before. I understand your challenges because I have been there before. That is why I believe that every police station executive should be given opportunity. Because we went to school with rich children, but today they are nobody. We the poor ones, look at the number of people. Today is Sunday, that you have something important doing, but you've left everything just to come and listen to the poor soul. I believe in you. I believe in you. You should have hope and confidence that if Agyapong, that poor boy, has been able to make it, you can do it too. Choboy, let me take this opportunity to explain something. In fact, in Volta region, coming here and listening to testimonies clearly indicates that there is nobody in MPP who has helped Volta region than Agyapong. The contributions. What we normally do is that there are 3 categories: green, yellow, and red. Green means 100% you win. Yellow means 50-50. Red means no-go area for NPP. So every election, Volta region is categorized under red, no-go area. And therefore, no politician is prepared to spend his money on Volta region except Agyapong. You have been suffering, you don't have logistics, all because they have it at the back of their mind that whatever you do, you are going to lose Volta region. So there's no point sending any logistics over there. But going round, you hear the pickup. In Guanta North, I gave them pickup. In Guanta South, I gave them pickup. Akan Constituency, I gave them logistics. A lot of places in Volta region, including the regional executives. The pickup they were using, when I went there to meet them, they testified that in 2016 they received one of my pickups. Choboy, and chairman has thrown a challenge. I'm adopting this constituency. Choboy, today on, I'm the MP of Kpando constituency. I'm going to get you the motors to go to the hinterlands. Choboy, I will get you the Agyapong motors to go to the fishing communities. Choboy, and I will personally come here and campaign. So I'm begging you to vote for me massively so that I can create job opportunities. I hear you have some villages around the Volta and you only do fishing. Volta, if you know what the Volta Lake can do to us, tourism. Challenge me and you see the hotels will line up along the Volta. You know, on Friday we went to Dambai. We were crossing Oti River to Krachi in Chumuru and Krachi West. The water, Oti River was so still, beautiful. And I asked my son to take pictures of the river, put it on social media, internet. Friday morning, today, this evening, we have about 140,000 viewers. Just Oti River, 140,000 viewers. It means I have sold Oti River to the whole world. Before we cross to Krachi in Chumuru side, my son got a text message. Wow, what a beautiful scene. I want to throw a party. I want to have my party on the Oti River. Then he asked the question, how long is it from Accra to Dambai? 6 hours. 6 hours driving all the way from Accra to Dambai is too long. All we need is airstrip that you can get small aircraft flying from Accra to Dambai and Krachi. Choboy, all you need is speedboats crossing from Dambai to Krachi, Krachi to Prime, Krachi to Akosombo, Krachi to Afram Place, Donko Place, Afram Place, Donko. You have all these lands here. If you know what we can do with the land, the landscape. Look, cassava. Cassava is more important than gold. Because in Thailand, they use cassava for 32 different products. Myself and my partner, we have cassava plant at Atebubuamantin. We produce 300 tons a day cassava starch. We export it to China. So the Chinese are on site every day loading the 300 tons to China. Do you know what they use the starch for? Pharmaceutical. Every drug you drink when you are sick, there is cassava in it. Yes. If we have 500 of my plants in this country, every year 300 tons will give you $45 million. Multiply it by 500 factories in this country. You see, if you want to develop this country, madam, it's not English. We've spoken English. Our pocket is empty. Our pocket is empty. It's ideas. Sugarcane. When you go to India, sugarcane, when you extract the sugar, you also get alcohol from it. Cognac, whiskey, and all those things are made from sugar. Besides the sugar and alcohol, They use the dust to do this. Chipboards. Chipboards, they use sugarcane, they compress it, dry it, and use it for furniture. Then the last product after the chipboards, every sugar plant we visited in India generates its own electricity. Electricity. We are in this country. Agyapong style, we have these state farms, palm plantations. We have sold these palm plantations to Belgians. And they are using our palm oil to produce frito oil. Yes, palm oil, you get frito oil. Mahama has sold Unilever to a Malaysian company. And this Malaysian company imports shiploads of palm oil to Ghana to produce frito oil and soaps. The soaps we use to bath. Unilever. Everything you see on palm, you don't throw it away. Coconut. We are here. Nigerians bring or send fleets of articulators to Nzima in Western region to buy coconut. I have not come across one leader who has questioned, Alaji, these Nigerians buying the coconut, what are they going to do with it? There is not a single factory in Western region dealing with coconut. They use coconut for coconut oil. Besides that, the coconut oil is used for rich creams. Creams. God has given us a lot. Our starch plant, besides the starch, we use the byproduct of the starch for beer, Guinness, malt. Again, poultry farmers buy this feed from us. It's in high demand. We use cassava for flour. We use cassava for ethanol. Ethanol, when you mix it with the fuel prices going high, if you mix ethanol with the fuel in Ghana here, the price goes down by 10%. Maize. You have not tasted corn oil before. Yes. Corn oil. One of the richest oil is corn. Corn oil. They use corn for flour. Now that wheat is expensive because of Russia-Ukraine war, the alternative is corn, ebro. And we use corn for cornflakes, popcorn. So many things we use corn. Maybe we say, "Obia to two ebro," then banku. We can do a lot with corn, maize. We use the same maize for ethanol. And the studies have done, every 20,000 acres of maize farm will give us 200,000 liters of ethanol a day. And you need $50 million to put up a plant that will give you 200,000 liters plus the 20,000 acres farm. And you are going to employ two. And the $50 million plant will give us 20,000 acres of maize farm with a plant that will produce 200,000 liters a day ethanol. And $50 million with the 20,000 acres farm and the ethanol plant will employ 2,000 Ghanaians. 2,000 Ghanaians. What are we doing in this country? And they sit there and say, so, Agyapong is not a presidential material. One who Sikani away Jimmy Forpen. How is Sikani away Jimmy Forpen? I have ideas, and I use ideas to create employment. That is how I make money. I don't put on only tie. Go and speak English, and your pocket is empty. So please, I want you to support me, and you will see how I'm going to sell Ghana. Alaji and woman organizer, listen to what happened yesterday. Last night, I had a meeting with Kenyan President's delegation. And in our conversation, it came up, our mineral resources here, we only get 10% from these investors. Kenya, 40%. And if there's a mining company in Volta region, government will take 40% and 10% is for Volta region. But the whole of Ghana, this Newmont, these mining companies destroying our lands here, they only give us 7%. I will change it, trust me. I'll change it. One of the candidates, I will not mention his name because I don't want to personalize things, but let me tell you something. You see, Ghana Maritime Authority, they were charging 25 cents for ships landing. In Nigeria, they were charging $2 per meter or something. Now, the managing director, director general who came, went to a maritime conference and realized they were cheating Ghana. So the director general said, no, Nigeria is no different from Ghana, so I will not accept the 25 cents from any ship coming into this country. You won't believe it. One of the candidates called him, the director general, to his office to accept 25 cents. And this is a man that everybody is praying that he should become the leader of this country. Jesus Christ. The man, the director general insisted, no. Without your position, I respect you. I say no. Nigeria is no better than Ghana. So I will not accept it. Finally, they settled on $1. $1. Listen to me. They've been able to put up 15-story building, new office in Accra, 8-story building in Takoradi, and 5-story building in Tama. From this income, one of these candidates called the director general to his office. Oh, you see, you have to accept 25. They are afraid of white people. These people, they are afraid of white people. When they go, they settle for bogus agreement. And you people sit here, you think they are tired, they are smart. Oh. They are afraid. They are afraid of white people. When they go there and drink the tea and coffee, they see the bogus agreement. And they sign against our own country. I will change it. If not, leave our gold there. Bauxite, leave it there. If you are going to exploit this and give us 7%, we'll let it stay there. Ghana first. Ghana first. We are not going to allow any white man to cheat us again. And let us believe in ourselves that what any white man has done, a black man is capable of doing it too. Me, I've always challenged myself. Look, I went to Germany, I washed plates. When I was young, going to secondary school, I was hawking on the street anytime I was on vacation, selling on the street and shouting, yes, pick a chocolate, Tatra Nazet, yes, Rob. Yes, pick a chocolate, Tatra Nazet, yes, Rob. Going around and selling. I went to Germany, I was working at a restaurant washing plates. I went to America, I worked at a bakery. Before filling station, I managed to save money to buy a taxi. I became a taxi driver. And at the age of 34, 1994, after 1983 sixth form, I went to university in 1994. But I can confidently tell you, as I stand here before you, I have 38 Indians working for me. I pay them $100 a day fixing the machines. Who says a black man can't do it? And when they go to meetings, they sit there, they see a white man, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Then they'll come with bogus agreement against their own country. Give me chance, and you see a bold leader defending this country. Choboy, when we are going to vote, President Kufuor said, he was sitting and not to Ababa. Mojo was sitting. Your situation now. Look at this handsome boy sitting here. You don't even have a girlfriend because you have no job. Only boy, only girlfriend. How is he going to get a girlfriend? You completed school, no job, your parents are taking care of you. What confidence do you have even to take a woman home? You can't take a woman home. But it is important, I'm joking, but it's serious. If it continues like this, our children will get married at the age of 40, 45. That time they can produce. If it happens like that, our population will sink. So we have to create job opportunities for young men and women in this country. That is what I believe in. And I believe I'm coming because of women and youth. You know, my wife is from Adidome. I have 4 girls. 4 girls were there. You have to clap for me. Clap for me. Choboy, you know what? You know why I say you should clap for me? These are way girls. Charlie, omo your sharp oh. Look, the best universities in the world, all the girls attended those universities. Amanda went to University of Pennsylvania. Geraldine went to Johns Hopkins. And Yvonne is now in Yale University. Check. I know you're educated, so go and check. UPenn. Check Johns Hopkins and check Yale and see. So, this young girl, Geraldine, just completed her master's and she'll be on the 30th of July, she'll be 23. Before she attains 23, she already has a job in Chicago, $135,000 a year. A 23-year-old. Amanda, February 10, 25. She has worked with Google, representing YouTube in Africa. At least This young girl makes about $150,000 a year. Who says a woman can do it? We need to empower women. My last daughter, last year May, she swept all that was in her school. I don't know those of you on social media if you saw it. And they were negotiating, top schools were negotiating, after giving her scholarship, they were negotiating to give her allowance to attend their school. And it's not a boy, she's a girl. So I believe in women, that we need to empower women in this country. Where is Kofi? Come. Where are you from? Speak your language and let me hear.
Kukroro. Eshi. Break the 8th with Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, the next coming president of the Republic of Ghana. Maraku Anyoyombe Isaac Kofi Achu. Mama Yecho Alavanjo Agohwe. Eto Yecho Hoziavi. We plan again since 2005. Hello, me a Volta region top pete. Tana me never go remember. Do my head be the Delemela et Dalakba. Figure me la dollar. Me have a preview so me left me about 300. The February chair another 300. Steel factory there too. Another no Tivola Atanhuama about 1,000 and Tamid the Cuckoo Garden enemy. Let me just buy him with votes in Amegadi. Me and me vote at all, especially Kpando Constituency. Tala, but the man no project man the Kukunami. You toffee Ebemelela, and you have a biggest cost to Etema. Over 300 workers, but the viewer may all them about 150 and Tamade Kukunami, Nemi Ajagba, Nemi Atunojina Mega. Tamiano, mi brosia. Yo, Akpelami. Yo, Amagabe, they want to assure you that you have already won Kpando Constituency. Akpelami.
Thank you. I've been working with them since 2005. And now, I don't feel shy telling you, I owe him about 3 million cedis. Because I'm on the campaign trail and he keeps on working. So he goes to my wife and says, Madam, as for boss, he will challenge you. So let's agree the figures. If you agree, I have money, I will do it. And I know my boss will pay. But I want you to see the figures because this man, he won't understand.
Yes.
You know, and I owe him 3 million. Maybe after Volta, my birthday, I'll pay him. My birthday is on the 16th. So Friday, I'll be 63. Yes. You know? So when I tell you that I'm going to create job opportunities, believe in me. When we are going to vote, listen to what Ghanaians are saying. Everywhere, Ghanaians are saying that if it is Honorable Agyapong, we decided not to vote. But if it's Honorable Agyapong, we are NDC, but we will vote for him. Ghana Armed Forces, the soldiers are saying, Honorable Ken, if they ask you to step down, don't step down because you are going to win 2024 election. In the history of Ghana Armed Forces, the only selfless politician who has committed $6 million building cardio and dialysis center for 37 military hospitals. Because of that, Ghana Armed Forces are saying, we are going to vote for you. Women in this country are crying for Honorable Agyapong. the father of the fatherless, the husband of the widows. You were the only politician when our children were stranded in Lebanon and they cried for help. You were the only politician who spent $400,000 to buy tickets for Ghanaians to come back home. Choboy, Ghana health workers are saying they're going to vote for me because during COVID, I was the only politician who spent $1 million buying PPEs, hospital beds, drugs, and shared among the hospitals across the country. Choboy, Muslims, my good friends Muslims are saying, inshallah, if MPP brings you to vote for you as a flag bearer, we are going to vote for you. Hajia, I'm the only Christian who has a name Sheikh Osman. My name is Sheikh Osman. Why? Sheikh Ashalibutu gave me the title Sheikh Osman. And I asked him, why Chief Imam you are giving me Sheikh Osman? He said in Islam, a man who was kind to his own fellow human beings was called Osman. That is why he named me Osman. Because for the past 16 years, I've been assisting Muslim communities in this country. Just recently, the Salah, I gave 2,500 bags of rice, 500 boxes of cooking oil for the poor Muslims to go and celebrate Salah. I take young girls who are selling on the street granules, pure water, and take them to training. I give them, those who want to be seamstress, I buy them sewing machine. Those who want to be hairdressers, I give them dryers. The young men that we politicians use to go and fight during election, I advise them. Any politician who comes to call you to go and fight, ask him to bring his children before you. If the politicians will bring our children, then you will follow us. I give them ICT training, then I'll give them computers to go and start their life. That is why Chief Imam gave me Osman. When you go to Tamale, on your way from Kintampo to Tamale, you see a big billboard. Welcome Honorable Agyapong, President for 2024. Why? Because during the Doomsday era, doctors in Tamale Hospital were using torchlight to conduct surgeries or operations. When I heard it, it touched my heart, and I bought 1,000 kVA generator for Tamale Hospital. Because of that, the people in Tamale are saying, whatever you did for us, it is time to reward you. We are going to vote for you. Choboy, I went to Konfanoche Hospital and I saw a lady lying on the floor. The husband was lying on the floor, sick. And this lady also lied on the floor and wrapped her hand around the husband. Because oncology department for the cancer treatment, the machine was broken and they couldn't pay the money for servicing. But the scene, the way the woman showed love to the husband, touched my heart, and I decided to pay the money. So I asked the doctors, how much are you owing your agent? And they said $145,000. Right there, I took my check and wrote $145,000. The next day, I went to Ash Foam, bought mattresses, pillows, bed sheets, and gave it to the hospital. Told them that even if the person is sick and is going to die, let him die as a human being. Give him bed sheet, mattress, pillow. Let him lie on it. If he dies, we know that it's his time. But not like human beings lying on bare floor, sick, no help, no bed, no way. The next, they took me to emergency ward. There too, I saw patients sitting in wheelchairs and drips on them because no beds. So February, I went back to give Confanoche 150 beds. So when I was in Kumasi, and I told my story to constituency executives, they started singing, Adiana Dani, Adiana Dani, eh, 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 Yabetua Mahu, Yabetua Mahu, eh, Yabetua Mahu, Yabetua Mahu, eh. So wherever I go and I tell my story, then it changes everything. I was in this party when we started Dankwa Buzia in 1991. In 1992, we formed MPP party. We needed money to campaign, and there was no money. Myself and Mr. Opombio took a loan from Security Discount, $3 million. $3 million in 1992 for MPP party. We used 8 years to pay the loan. Then in 1996, I was broke, so I went back to America. When a woman that I was going to marry disappointed me because I was poor. I had broken heart for 7 months. Oh, I had broken heart for 7 months till I went back to America. So in 1996, I couldn't help a lot. I gave 15 pickups. Wow. The year 2000, when I was contesting, I gave MPP 50 pickups. The year 2004, myself and Mr. Opombio, we gave MPP 100 pickups. The year 2008, there were 245 constituencies. Myself and Mr. Opombio, we bought 245 brand new Tata pickups from PH Motors and gave to the party. The same time, I bought another 77 Russian Jeeps. I gave over 1 million t-shirts. When we were going for the second round, myself and Mr. Opombio, we discounted our invoice from Agric Bank and got 2 million and gave to the party before we were able to go to 2008 second round. In 2012, MPP was broke like church mouse. We didn't have money for elections. Mr. Opong and Ochehine's brother Nanopoku contacted my Chinese partner for assistance. They asked for 2 million worth of goods or materials, logistics, for the 2012 campaign and promised to pay her or give her a contract when we win the election. Then the woman asked them, what about if you don't win? How am I going to get my money? But they didn't have an answer to that. So Mr. Opong called me, asked me to go to Golden Tulip where they were. I went there. The woman explained that, look, she can bring the things, but at least there should be a guarantor. You just don't come to me and say that give me $2 million worth of goods and I'll pay you without any promissory note or whatever. So when he said that, I took pen and paper and wrote, well, I, Agyapong, will pay the $2 million if MPP loses 2012 election. That is when the woman brought the items. The Council of Elders and Patrons, those who have been in party for long. In 2012, if you remember, some of the constituencies, we even finished the election before the logistics for the constituency arrived for them to share. Because we didn't have fiscal cash, no money. In 2014, Sir John, may his soul rest in peace. When Sir John asked all regional executives that we're going to hold Congress in Tamale. In 2 weeks later, Sir John wrote back to all the regions and said that MPP was broke and we couldn't hold the Congress in Tamale. I called General and asked him, a party that has been in power for 8 years, you mean if we go to opposition for 6 years and we are in dire need of help, nobody, with all the businessmen President Kufuor created, nobody is willing to help MPP party. I will pay the money. I single-handedly pay the money for MPP to go to Congress in Tamale. Just this 2016, MPP were begging polling stations to contribute 20 Ghana cedis. 20 Ghana cedis. Some were asked to pay 50 Ghana cedis. Some were asked to adopt a polling station for 500 Ghana cedis. As late as May 2016, MPP could not buy just one pickup for any constituency. I was the only one who bought 240 pickups. 240 used American pickups with 11 40-footer containers of used clothes. Mr. Opong also bought cutlasses, Wellington boots, 2 40-footer containers. That is how come we won 169 seats in 2016. If you want one person in MPP, one person in MPP that Ghanaians trust and believe that he is honest, if you mention Agyapong, you don't get any second person again. Because when Anas set our ministers and lawyers up in Dubai on the 8th of February 2018 and was bragging that he holds MPP like egg, he will drop it and make sure we don't go the second term. There was no honest and bold politician to challenge Anas except Agyapong. I challenged Anas and he mistakenly took me to court. He took me to court, but the judge described him as you are not an investigative journalist, you are an investigative terrorist. Very bad human being, destroying institutions and important people in this country. I was the only one who was bold to challenge Anas. Because of this, Ghanaians trust me. Ghanaians have confidence in me. They believe that this is a bold man who can change this country. In 2020, if not Agyapong, MPP couldn't have had majority in parliament. Ask me why. When we finished the 2020 election, NDC got 137 seats, MPP had 137 seats, one independence from Adanse Fomna, Honorable Esiama. We approached Honorable Esiama to join MPP so that we get majority in parliament. Honorable Esiama said, for what his chairman Kwesinti took him through and the money that he has spent to win as independent, if Chairman Kwesinti is still the chairman of Adanse Fomna, he will never join MPP unless Kwesinti resigns. Who will go and tell a chairman, like your chairman sitting here, he has been constitutionally, legally elected as chairman of Kpando Constituency. Then I come to tell you that I don't like chairman. If I'll join MPP, you have to sack your chairman. How? How? Who can do this? It's not possible. I took bold steps and invited Chairman Kwesinti to my house. When he came, I narrated the story, our problems and everything. And he said, look, I would have agreed to whatever you are saying to resign. But so if you ask me to resign, then there was a bag around his waist. He opened the zip, gave me an envelope. Read. When I read it, it was simple. He was owing Adansi Rural Bank 1.5 million Ghana cedis, 15 billion old cedis. And the bank was demanding the money. So he said, if he asks me to step down today, I don't have the money. The bank will take me to court and jail me. So I said, I can't give you 1.5 million Ghana cedis, but I can give you 1 million Ghana cedis. So I signed a great bank check, 1 million Ghana cedis, and gave to Chairman Kwasinti, 9 a.m. So 9 a.m., by 10 a.m., he had cashed the money. When he came, he did not even read the content of the resignation. That is the power of money. That's the power of money. He just took the pen and signed. Then we took a copy to President. We took another copy to Honorable Esiama. Then Honorable Esiama announced that he joins MPP with his independence. That is how come we got 138, 137 in Parliament. I have done all this for MPP party. If not because I'm contesting, all these things you wouldn't have known. The one who did it. Those who are coming are saying that, oh, whatever they do, they don't say it. As for Agyapong, whatever he does, he says it. Are you sure if you have done something for the party, you won't say it? Because you haven't done anything for the party, you have nothing to say. If you have done something, have I come here to insult anybody? I have come to tell you my contribution to the party. I have come to tell you why you should vote for me, because Ghanaians, the good things I've done for Ghana, Ghanaians are willing to vote for me. So tell everybody what you have done. Let us weigh Agyapong and Mr. B, Mr. C. You are intelligent people. You can weigh and see the person that you have to vote for. But they will come and spread lies. But I know you are wise. You are matured now. They can't deceive you again. The Bible says in Matthew 20:26, it says anybody who wants to be a leader must first be a servant of the people. I have served MPP.
Adiana dane, Adiana dane, yeah, 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 Yabatwa mano, Yabatwa mano, yeah, Yabatwa mano, Yabatwa mano. Hey, thank you so much. Let's take our seat. Let's resume our seat. Thank you so much. A big round of applause for Honorable Kennedy Akuprako Agyapong. Thank you. Choboy, it's now a good